Hey y'all, what's up? I'm your girl, rapper, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. You all know this is my show, Racism Against Black Women, my ongoing docuseries. So today is January 31st, 2026, the eve of Black History Month. So I was like, let me dive right in for a few minutes on here. Yes, why focus racism against Black women? Because racism against Black women is a whole nother type of racism. It's systemic racism. People do it and don't even realize they're doing it because they're just so used to mistreating Black women or not valuing Black women, accusing Black women, suspicious of Black women, not wanting Black women in spaces. That's why it's so important that Tiana Taylor, shouts out to you, Tiana Taylor, love you, girl. Got a chance to meet her one time in Atlanta. She was so nice and took a picture with me. I got to go through all my little SD cards so and find it. So shouts out to you, Tiana. But yes, Black women belong, Black girls, Black women belong in all spaces. All spaces is Black spaces. I just did a song like that. I got to post that, y'all. I'm your girl, rapper, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker, and you are watching Racism Against Black Women docuseries. And I am the creator of it, Michelle Hope Walker, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker, and Blondie Pink, rapper, singer. Okay, so here we go. We're going to dive right in. I'm telling you all, it's not a good feeling when you are somewhere. I was just in the store today. I was in the store, I have to deal with racism of the security and different things like that. Now I'm blessed that I've lived in my same home for like over just years. Just like 10 plus 16, even like 16 years. You know what I'm saying? And so, in the name of Jesus. So, you know, my stores, all my stores are the regular stores that go to But security changes a lot because the security is contracted. And you always know when you get a different security, and you can always tell when they're racist because the first thing they do is go after the Black women. Today, this security officer, which I had seen him before, he was just going after all the Black women. You know, I was around the corner and I seen him just come and literally stand and block the aisle. I just started smelling something. You know, I'm running from smell. I have asthma and allergies. I can't deal with smell. So I was like, I hurried up and grabbed the little cookies out and hurried up and went and left out. And I looked at him. Oh, wait, you know, he scared me. He was just staring right. You know, you're not supposed to do that. The security's supposed to help keep the whole store safe. I guess he was after the other Black girl that was there. I don't know. It's just very racist. But it just made me again think about, why I have this show, Racism Against Black Women docuseries, because it's in real time. It's things I've experienced, it's things I've seen other Black women experience. It's things that I just observe people doing to Black women. And a lot of times, it's like Martin Luther King, right, talked about it, but most definitely Malcolm X has, and you'll see me post that sometime where it says Black women are the most disrespected, unprotected, and it's so true. People will lie on Black women. People will do stuff to Black women, lie on Black women, say they didn't do it, and then the people will believe the person lying. Now, that's what I'm saying. All this immigration stuff and different things like that, and I pray for them because, yes, Black people, well, we understand how it is just to get snatched up for no reason. People to just come grab them. I'm like, well, bless their hearts. At least there's rallies about it. And at least, you know, people are helping people because when security or somebody's attacking a Black woman in the store or anywhere, no one comes and helps to save us. No way, you know, and it's sad because the racism against Black women is so bad that Black people, all people, no matter what race, if they see security doing something to a Black woman, they just automatically assume the Black woman did something wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that because that is wrong to assume that. You're not assuming that in this immigration type of stuff. You ain't not assuming that the person did something wrong and that's why ICE is all over. No, you're not. So don't do that with Black women either and just regular scenarios because it's not true. Black women are just minding their own business, living life like every other race, but except you have these racist people who are racist against Black women that want to follow Black women all around in the store, or just even when Black women go to space, be looking like they don't belong. No, we belong in all space. That's what. Thank you, Tiana. We belong at award shows. We belong at the fancy. We belong everywhere. Y'all know I be going everywhere. I'm your girl, rapper, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle. I be going. I just have to stay prayed up. You know, and a lot of times I've gotten to the point of just really ignoring security a lot of times, or you know, sometimes and here's the thing, I've done security. I've done security. I still would do security today. I've done security. from security on television shows to security in studios to security. You know, I've done more of the entertainment type of security, but I've done security. I remember when I first started doing security, I did it at a mall. You know, so, but the thing is to be fair. A good security. You know, in this security, I heard me talking about, well, I do the best I can. I don't know if the store clerk was giving him a compliment. I wanted to jump in and say, no, you're not doing the best you can when you're being racist to black people and racist to black women. No, because you're making us feel uncomfortable. You're supposed to be protecting all of us in this store, not just people who are not black women. And you know what? And that's why I tell you why we have the racism against black women show, because that security officer would not do a black man like that. Now don't get me wrong, black men, I'm not saying they don't follow y'all too, but to get all up in your face, keep in mind, you're not doing nothing wrong. You know, this man is sat here and watched me from the time I did my groceries. I got the receipt, I'm back in my car. He even got closer even after I got my you know, and I'll turn the camera. I turn the camera on to get a picture. You make me feel unsafe. It's illegal for me to turn this camera on so we get an image of you just in case something happened to me. They can be like, this was the one who was on. You know what I'm saying? When you feel unsafe, you turn. That's why I say I thank God for these cameras, because I will turn the camera on in a minute. You won't even know it. And see, for black women, for our safety, a lot of times you can't hardly say nothing. You know, so a lot of times I just be trying to make the peace. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I do calm and stuff, and I love everybody. I love security officers. I pray for them. You know what I'm saying? And I pray for the racist people, because the racist people can be black people, can be black security officers, can be another race security. You know, and it's just sad. You know, just very. The other day was a black man. You know, he was like, "Well, I'm black." I'm like, "Do you know that a lot of times black men are the ones that treat black women the worst?" Do you know? Don't tell me you black. That don't mean nothing. Not for us black women, because sometimes black women get treated the worst by our own color, by other black people. I be like, what? Like, okay, y'all see I be rocking my blonde. Now, okay, so you have a sister rock some blonde braids or a blonde wig herself, but then be looking at you crazy. I'm like, what? And then here's the thing, all races can rock whatever color they want. You got people in pink hair, blue hair, at least blonde hair might can grow out your head. You got people like, and people don't say nothing, but when it's a black woman, they got something to say. Oh my, they got some, no matter how we wear our hair, natural, black, wigs, blonde, braids, no matter what color, black, I wear it all, I wear it all. You know what I'm saying? It's just some people just hate the black woman. And they hate the black woman. Sojourner Truth talked about the most hated person in the world, the black woman. Now, we're not saying everybody hates the black woman, but we're talking about the safety of black women. So we talk about the safety of black women. We're talking about when black women are moving about. So that's security. That's just other people trying to even accuse black women. So black women ain't thinking about you. We just going about our business, trying to run our errands like you running your errands. And we're always on scene. Just know, black women, you are always on camera. You always. Now, when I'm saying camera, I mean because we all on camera. I'm talking about you are always the focus of attention in most cases. So just already be ready. Really, we are already superstars, black women. We also, because they're always watching us. They're always watching us. Oh, it could be 1,000 people, but there's a black woman in the crowd. They're going to watch us. They're going to watch us, you know. Just that's just FYI, so you just know, you know, just so you're aware, you know. And even when I talk about the racism against black women, it's not to make you feel, you know, to not like other cultures or to, you know, walk around like you got a target on back, but you do need to be aware. You do need to be aware, because especially when you start feeling safe, you get this camera on, and you leave a space. Yes, all spaces are black spaces, but when it looks like they're trying to accuse you of something, lie on you, or, you know, trying to, you know, do something wrong to you, that's probably the time to leave space. You gotta use wisdom. God does give us wisdom. We do gotta bring. So then Jesus. So we do gotta, you know what I'm saying? Think in the name of Jesus. But yeah, so racism against black women, it don't make no sense. So save a black woman today. I'm gonna do my commercial right now. You know how they have them commercials where they got the dogs and they come save it. Now, we're not dogs, but I'm just saying, save animals or whatever the case might be. Because you know, sometimes they can treat animals way better than they treat black women. Ain't that something, y'all? They were just talking about, what's the girl, the runner name? Shakira Richardson, bless her heart, she just keep getting stopped by the police. Now don't get me wrong, people say, well, she shouldn't have. Yeah, but they always so harsh. Regular people, just people, period, are always very much more harsh. police security, much more harsh on black women than they are other women. Now, do you think if it was some of them other Olympians that were not a black woman, again, sometimes they just get a little slap on the hand. I'm not saying physical slap, but they just be like, okay, well, look, don't do this again. Just go in there and get a little warning, go on. Bless Shakira. They just keep locking her up. Shakira, I'm praying for you, name of Jesus, boo. But just know they're watching you, so just try not to, But see, the thing is, this thing that black women got to be just extra perfect, when nobody is perfect. But other people can run around doing all other races who are not black women, women who are not black, they run around doing whatever. I don't nobody say nothing. If they do, they hardly say nothing to it. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But, so racism against black women, y'all. Let's get on here for a minute, make sure, because I'm going to be talking about this. Oh, yes, which I already talked about. Go and watch all my other videos on YouTube. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. It's on YouTube. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Now, remember, I also got the other YouTube. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 1870. Really, it all was Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, but YouTube gave me one number, I guess, from videos I had done before, I guess, 2020. And then I got, that's 1870. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks is all my videos before 2020. And then it seems like all my videos after year 2020 is Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. But anyway, so yes, racism against black women is real. Save a black woman today. So I was going to say, doing a little commercial. So please save a black woman. If you have a black woman in your neighborhood, if you see a black woman and you see people being suspicious of her, you see security following her in the store and she is not doing anything wrong but shopping and buying, they have left the whole store open and unsafe to go follow a black woman who is not doing anything. But they say hashtag black people doing regular things. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing a regular thing, shopping in the store, getting her food, and security is, and then getting this close up to her, and she has not done nothing wrong. Please save her. Please save her. At least just question. And that's what I'm saying. I love these ice races. I love the protests. That's what I want to say. That they doing the ice race, but people are doing the protests. I love the people standing up for each other. I see it. I love it. Stand up for black women that way. That's what we need, because we've been getting snatched and accused and lied on. Everybody talk about us mistreated. I'm telling you, boy, you got to be thick-skinned, or you develop some thick skin as a black woman. You know what I'm saying? You do. It was all this racism. It don't make no sense. But anyway, we'll talk more about it. This is Black History Month. You already died. This is on the eve of Black History Month. Today is January 31st, 2026. So we're on the eve of Black History Month. So I said, let me go on and kick this in. But it just makes you feel so uncomfortable when you know you have not done anything wrong. You are just like every other race in the store, shopping, getting your food. I'm trying to come home, watch SNL. Cardi B about to be on SNL. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, just left the Grammy Big Shouts, a Grammy event that they're about to do where they're honoring Chaka Khan, Cher, Whitney Houston, Paul Simon. I feel like I'm missing some people. I said Chaka Khan, right? Whitney Houston. Sylvia Rhone. They're about to honor Sylvia Rhone. Shouts out to y'all. Know Sylvia Rhone was the big one that helped with rappers. They're talking about racism against black women because she was a black woman. She just now getting more of her credit right now, and bless her, rest in peace, Sylvia Rhone. But now let me get the names right now. Sylvia. Sylvia has. Let me get the names right. Sylvia Rhone. Yeah. Anyway. She just got her credit right when she did it, but that's what happened to black women. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to tell about what they want to try to minimize the part we play in it. I'm like, you ain't gonna minimize me, and you ain't gonna minimize the part I play. Oh no, I did this, and I did that, and I did. Care what you say, I'm gonna tell you what I did. You know what I'm saying? Because they do. They try to act like, well, the little part you played in this part, depending on the color of the other person, like they played the most part, and you just played it. No. We beautiful black women. We doing it. We handling the business. We doing it. We gonna get our credit. That's right. So thank you, Grammy, for honoring the black women. Honoring all women, but most definitely us black women, because it's hard out here. Chaka Khan should be honored, but I thank God they're honoring her more now. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame honored her. And today, Chaka Khan is getting honored down here in I'm in Los Angeles, California at the Wilshire Ibel right here. They're getting honored. They might be over by now. But, and Cher, I know me some Cher. Cher is, what is Cher? I don't know, but, shout out to Cher. So I love everybody. But we got to have a show about racism against black women because a lot of black women are being locked up. A lot of black women are being unalived, and there's all this unnecessary stuff that should not be happening, all because of racism, and it's systemic racism, that even black people do it to black women. It's wrong. It's wrong. I don't speak out about it. Because you don't really see people speak out too much about black women, what they're doing to black women. They think it's okay. They think it's okay because they don't value black women. And see, when you don't value a person, when you don't value something, you mistreat that person. You know what I'm saying? So black women, we got to stand up and know who we are, which we are standing up and knowing. But I'm saying we got to speak up. And then we got to speak up for each other. And black women don't be hating on other black women either. You got to stop that too. Black women have the right, we can wear our hair how we want to. If you don't like the style, nobody asking you wear no blonde wig, don't you put the blonde wig on. Me and this blonde wig is good and we ain't bothering you. But y'all know I wear my hair natural and I wear but I love little blonde wigs. I do. I always want a blonde wig or blonde hair or just, all my life. I like black hair, like blonde. But the thing is, the bigger picture is other women wear their hair all kind of ways. I remember when I was doing security, and bless her heart, Brittany, not trying to call you out, but Britney Spears had some ponytails in the dressing room. Brittany already knows, she probably already tell you I should be putting on the ponytail. But you know what I'm saying? But don't nobody say nothing about that. But it's always the black, here comes the black woman with the wig and the black. If you don't stop, leave us black women alone. We ain't doing nothing to you. Leave us alone. It don't make no sense. Like I said, back to my commercial. If you see somebody messing with a black woman, mistreating a black woman, talking about a black woman, please jump in like you all are doing with these protests right now against immigration violations. Nope, I keep saying the words wrong. Y'all know what I'm talking about. How you all are standing up against what ICE is doing to people. We need you to stand up for black women and the same, because we are getting snatched up, accused of stuff we ain't done nothing wrong, treated harshly and aggressively. Now, if when I say that, you get this feeling like, well, forget the black woman, you're part of the problem. Yeah, you're part of the problem. You don't even value black women just from the thought you got when I said that, or the feeling you felt when I said that. And it's not even that black women asking for special treatment, but we just at least want to be treated right. You know what I'm saying? Just treat us right. Yeah, I'm diving in on this. Again, racism against black women. This has been my docu-series for years, and I've talked about this topic, and God just continue to say, because there's not a lot. But shouts out to African American Policy Forum. I said, let me get that say AAPF. Yeah, African American. Yes, yes, and you can Google them and Black Lives Matters and different things, because a lot of women basically running Black Lives Matters. And but yeah, honor and respect the black women, love on each other. Don't you dare put your nose up in the air because somebody ain't wearing the hairstyle. You ain't nobody got to always look like you. We all are different. Because then you're going to go run up in another race face. They have pink hair, blue hair. You're going, hey girl, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Trying to be friends with the other cultures, but don't want to be friends with your own culture, black women. Stop it. I'm your girl, rapper, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. Shooting the breeze with y'all, but real, okay? Racism against black women. Stop it. Okay, y'all. So I'm just jumping on, but for real, save a black woman today. Save a black woman today. And you can. I've had it done to me before. I was in a dollar store. They've taken the Dollar Trees from around here right now, but no, it was 99-cent store. That's what it was. And I think sometimes some of these security in these stores, I don't know where they get them from. Sometimes I don't think they mind be right. I don't know what be going on. Anyway, clearly this one, her mind was not. I don't know what's going on with her. But then she got fixated on me when I came in the store. And that it happens to us all the time. As soon as we walk in the store, they get fixated on the black woman. And my thing is, you are supposed to be helping to keep all of us safe. While you following me in the store, and I'm not doing nothing wrong, and you see I'm not doing nothing wrong, you are leaving all of us unsafe. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not dumb. I know they got somebody in the background watching the store on cameras. Then they got the secret shoppers that act like they shopping, but they security too. So but still, you harassing me is what you're doing for nothing. I ain't even doing nothing in the store. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about security. And so, but anyway. So this lady here, though, she got someone right with her, but anyway, she got fixed that she was security and someone right with her mind. I don't know where they got her from, but it shows that anybody can get a job. But I guess, I don't know how they had it. But anyway, so her mind wasn't really real good, but she was the security at that 99-cent store. And she got fixated on me. Well, I'm telling you, boy, she just right up, so I started my video, and, then sometimes I'm don't care, and it's fine, because you ain't got to care. I got the camera on for my safety. I don't got the camera on to try to, do anything security. It's for my safety, because people will lie on you in a minute. I even had one time a security officer, he was a secret. But again, with me, I got a brother's police officer. I got a niece. Shouts out to my niece who's going through the academy now. I've gone out to be a police officer. I already told you I've done security. And then I've gone out to be a police officer. I did make the list in my hometown, but I am more into the law. So, it was 4 of us women that made it, and they picked 2. But then again, it was a blessing for me because, like I said, I ended up going more into the law part of things. And then, of course, y'all know I do the music and the acting and the TV, stuff like that. So God knows, what's what. But, so I've been through the training. I've been through all kind of different stuff. So, I don't just talk from just a person talking about security, but I actually got experience in different things as far as training on it, from being on the other side, being a security officer, from being a person going out for the police department, and for me it was because I wanted to help my community. I wanted to be a police officer to help my community feel good and know that policing is about protecting them, protecting black people just as much as you protect all people. Police should be protecting all people. That's what me going out to be a police officer was more so about, protecting all people, and letting my black community feel safe and knowing I'm protecting you, meaning I value you just as much as I value the other communities they're going to be telling us we're watching. I value everybody, actually. I know I love everybody. Yes, I come from a family, we got everybody in the family, I love everybody, So there's never any question on, me loving everybody. I love everybody, I don't care what color, ratio, that's the type of family I was brought up in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. That's just, I have love for people, period. And that's it. So anyway, back to the 99-cent store. I keep jumping, but because there's so many security stores, I'm telling you, every day is one. It's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? You just have to pray before you go in. But I just learned to just go. I just be happy, and they want to follow. So I just start talking to them. I just talk their head off. They be like, let me just talk to them. Yes, you following me. You right here with me, and I ain't doing nothing wrong. So I'm about to talk to you, boo. But then sometimes you can't, because then sometimes they'll try to turn that around and negative. So like I said, you just, black women is hard out here as a black woman. Yes, it is. But we doing it. God got us, black women. God got us. Don't worry, black women. God got us, black women. Okay, so I'm telling you about the security store, the 99-cent store. The reason I'm telling you about that, because you had a white couple jump in and save me. So that's why I be telling y'all doing the commercial on Save a Black Woman. But then when I was telling you about how you turn the camera on, sometimes some security, they don't even care. That's fine, because you turn the camera on for your safety, because someone will lie. That's why I tell you about the story about security. They're lying. So he was a secret security, but again, and that's why I wanted to tell you all about that, the training I've had, going out to be a police officer and also being security of that. Because so I know, I can tell a secret shopper who's also security. They people dressed in plain clothes in the stores, and they look like they're supposed to be acting like they shopping, but they actually watching you. Well, one way I knew him is because it was totally obvious. Everywhere I went, he was right there, and he was not buying anything. He was looking at me. So I think because that, again, like I said, I've lived in my neighborhood 16 plus years, so I know that day at that store, was at the Walgreens store, there's a manager that's been there for years, and he knows me, so I went and talked to him. I was like, I understand secret shoppers got to do their jobs, but this one is harassing me. because actually I think we started talking. I think even I had told him, I said, I'm saying you gotta do your job, but I'm not doing anything and you're getting too close to me. Then he started trying to be argumentative with me with him. So he heard me talk to the manager. He came over and said, she's stealing deodorant. And I was like, check that camera. I ain't stole nothing. Now what I had is I had went on by deodorant and I had seen a deodorant, but the top thing was open. So I put it back and it already was like laying down there. But he knew I hadn't stolen no deodorant. But he was so quick to lie on me because he was mad because I was talking about injustice he was doing, how he was harassing me. And this was a black man. That's why black men, y'all gotta rise up. Black men, y'all gotta rise up because y'all know y'all be doing black women dirty. Y'all ain't gonna do no other race like that dirty. Some black men, I'm saying all black men, but I'm saying some black men, oh my gosh, sometimes, especially some of them black men security. Oh my gosh, they, that's why I say, the rest of the races, they stealing everything out the store. Well, I won't say they steal, but I'm saying they could be because the only people the security are watching, whether it's a black security or whatever race security, they're only watching the black one and black people, And so it's like, it's ridiculous. It's like, it don't make no sense. But anyway, so I was just saying that you're having your camera on for safety so they don't try to lie on you. So back to the 99-cent store that I'm going to wrap this video up. And then you've been watching Racism Against Black Women, and I'm your girl, rapper, singer Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader Michelle Hope Walker, and today is January 31st, 2026, and it is Saturday. So save a black woman. That's what we are. Commercial. Save a black woman. Save a black woman. Anyway, so in the 99-cent store, where I told you this lady, she wasn't black, and she didn't have her mind right. You tell that right. I was like, how did she get a security job? But anyway, proves anybody can work. But anyway, so she just this, and like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just shopping. I am a customer, and that's what you got to mind. You are a customer in the store. You are to protect all of us customers. You can't look at it like everybody else is a customer. Black women aren't customers, and then you just come attacking us. No. You get lawsuits that way because I will sue. Oh yes, I got friends. I will sue you. But anyway, so this white couple, they came over and they were looking, and they said something to her, and then they just sort of stood over there and protected me. And I told them thank you, and I was like, oh. So black women, there's always a rainbow somewhere, because at the same time we gotta deal with people always suspicious of us, mistreating us, dogging us out, talking about our hair. They don't talk about no other woman here like they talk about the black woman here. Let us be free. Let us wear our hair however we want to wear our hair. And black women, that's you too, letting other black women wear their hair the way they want to wear it. And nobody care. Well, I wouldn't. Did nobody ask you to wear your hair that way? Oh, Jesus. And also, which you would think by now, because black women, we wear blonde all the time, from blonde braids, blonde wigs, blonde weave, blonde naturals, blonde everything. We're smart, we're educated. Don't mean you're fast. It don't mean you're hoeing. It don't mean you're easy. It's a hairstyle. Sometimes I could be switching up in one day, where you wear a natural and then you wear this and you wear black and then you wear, and the different treatment you will get based on your hair. And it's not right. And it's only done to the black women because other people are running around here in blue hair, rainbow hair, purple hair, and they're not black, but no one is incriminating them. No one is thinking less of them because of the color of their hair, because of their hairstyle. They're wearing wigs. This don't make no sense. They only do this to black women. So save a black woman, please. Save a black woman. Help a black. At least be kind. Can you be kind to a black woman? Men, we don't mind. Black men, we don't mind you dating whoever you want to date. But you ain't gotta look crazy at us. We ain't mad at you. I don't care who you date. I'm gonna date where I want to date too. Oh my gosh. I'm like, stop it. Okay. So black women, God got us. I want to say that. And then at the end of the day, we may experience racism daily and different things, but then we always get those people that just love on us and just so happy with us. I am surrounded by love so much, and I just thank God for it. All right, you all. So you've been watching Racism Against Black Women. Follow me on YouTube, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. God bless. God got us, you all black women. We're going to be all right. It's hard out here for a black woman. I'm telling you, we're going to be all right. And actually, you know, when I say that, just is for you to be aware. But God got us. We good.